Well, hello all. Farm Girl here and my assistant, Little Chick. Hi. So Little Chick is a hen that we have raised from being a day-old chick. We actually purchased Little Chick from a good chicken breeder friend of mine, Chris Cross. If you're a local, go check out DFW Chicken Trader on Facebook. He operates that Facebook page and just has some beautiful quality birds. So Little Chick is now about 9 months old, and she has laid for us her very first egg. Little Chick is a purebred Americana, which is basically a variety of hen, that lays a bright blue egg. And honestly, inside light doesn't do it justice, but it was easier for me to bring her inside than my computer outside. So this is Little Chick's egg. Do we see how blue and beautiful that is? That is a gorgeous egg. Compare it to a buff Orpington egg to see that color difference. I wish you could see this in natural light. It's gorgeous. Hi. But so I just wanted to share that Little Chick is now officially a hardworking farmhand at Farmgirl Gardens and Market, and we're sure proud of her. Now, one of the questions that we get a lot about hens and egg color are how do you predict what egg color your hen is going to lay? And the answer is really not that simple. The answer is if you have a good breeder and you have a purebred bird, you can really reliably predict that they will lay true to breed. If that's the circumstance. But if you're picking up a young layer, a pullet that has not yet started to lay, you're not going to know what the egg color is until they actually lay. And that's just because the way that the genetics work, the male and female both contribute to the egg color. The egg color can either be a solid shell color, which is true for different varieties of hens like Buff Orpingtons, Rhode Island Reds, Barred Rocks. They're going to lay a solid brown egg color. Other breeds, like the Americanas and Easter eggers, which is a cross between typically a blue egg-laying hen and a brown egg-laying hen, they will lay a variety of shades because their egg color is actually determined in part by the base egg shell color and then the bloom coat, which goes on top of that. If you think of it like a printer and the toner, the ink that comes out, that's what a bloom coat is. It is an antimicrobial coat that the hen lays on the egg. All hens do this for all eggs. It's why old-time farmers used to be able to keep their eggs outside of refrigeration just on the counter. As long as you're not washing that bloom coat off, Mother Nature has made that egg to stay healthy in room temperature conditions. But part of what that bloom coat does is it also affects the color, and you can get some really beautiful eggs out of that. So for example, if you had a brown egg-laying parent bred to a blue egg layer, the brown egg-laying parent is going to pass on that gene, but so is the blue egg coat-laying parent. And so that's where you get things like green eggs, because blue on top of brown gives a green presentation. Actually, this is one of my Easter eggers. This is a green egg. I don't know if you'll be able to see the color difference. Oh yeah, great, good, you can. So you can see this purebred blue egg from my Americana is coming out blue. This is an Easter egger. She had a brown and blue egg laying parent, so she lays that green. You can have a lot of fun with that once you start getting into the genetics on it. If you get a dark brown egg laying hen and you breed it back to a blue egger, that F2 generation will be olive eggers. Deep, dark avocado olive eggs can be made when you have those breeds on the table. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that, and so thankful for Little Chick and her contribution to our farmstead. Not only do we get to eat the eggs that they provide, we actually save the shells. We use them as holistic garden interventions. It's a great slow release calcium. It's also a great slug deterrent when put on top of the soil. Slugs will not crawl on top of this, so they'll leave your garden alone. And actually, since hens, Little Chick now included, are creating an egg every single day, they require a lot of calcium, and they should be given free choice calcium. So that can look like going to your local feed store like Johnson's Feed and picking up a bag of oyster shells to put out to them free choice. Or it can look like saving your own eggshells. If your hens are healthy, so are their eggs. You can choose to heat treat them at low temps, about 120 degrees in the oven for about an hour. If you want to be super cautious, you can do that. But you just crush them back, save them in a jar, and you can actually put them out in their feeder, in a feeder, as a free choice feeder for calcium. And so that's because they're laying a calcium heavy egg every single day, so they need good nutrition in order to be able to do that. And anytime that you are offering free choice calcium, I also recommend that you go ahead and increase some of their free choice potassium. So for us on our farmstead, that just looks like the half end of a banana that my boys refuse to eat. Um, and that's just to help make sure that you're giving them everything in good ratio so that they don't get off balance. But that's all that we have to share this morning. Little Chick has earned her time out on the range, so she's going to go out and enjoy it. And we're just so thankful that we had a chance to catch in with you, or check in with you this morning. I hope that you're well, and I'm going to get this bird out my house before my husband finds out. Talk to you later, y'all. Have a great weekend.